So today I'm going to be answering the most asked question, which is how to prevent breakage. So in the previous video, I talked about why your hair stops growing at a certain length. So if you haven't watched that video, go and watch it, and then you come and watch this video. So the thing with our hair is that it all goes about balance. So if your hair is out of balance for some reason, it will break off. So the first point is a good diet and drinking water. The last place where the food you eat goes to is your hair. So if you are not getting in the right vitamin or minerals for your hair, then it will also lead to hair loss, because it's not about what you do on the outside of the hair, but also what goes inside your body. And water is very important, because our hair, a quarter percentage of our hair consists out of water. So hyper dehydration causes breakage, split ends, and makes your hair to be fuzzy. So drinking water is important because it also helps to get the growth protein back into the hair strand. So, and then protein loss. So our hair, has a main protein, which is keratin. So in order to also get more protein into your hair, it's by deep conditioning your hair, because protein, if you find out that if your hair lacks protein, then it will start to be brittle, break off, but if your hair is over moisturized, it will be too soft and also breaks off. So as I said in the beginning, it goes about balance, you see. And then keep your hair clean. If you don't keep your hair clean, you guys, what happens is that products will find it hard to go inside the cortex, the middle part of the hair. So which means that it will start breaking off, because your hair is not getting moisturized properly because of the product buildup that's on top of the hair strand. So products can go into the hair. So that's why very important why you should wash your hair, because it also helps with hydration. Because most of the time, because of product buildup, your hair doesn't get hydrated properly anymore. So it's also important to clean your hair regularly, because your scalp needs to be clean. Our scalp also produces its own oil. So with the added oils on top and all the products, gel and those things, it gets too much for your hair. That's why other people, they later on start having problem with the scalp, because going for weeks without washing the hair. So clean your hair regularly and moisturize your hair. Moisturizing your hair is very important. Moisturize it properly, because other people, they just go in with a hair food on dry hair. You must at least first mist your hair, and then you go in with a moisturizer, you see, and then you go and seal the moisture in so it can stay in your hair for longer. And then don't comb dry hair, or don't detangle dry hair. When our hair is dry, it's easier to break. So the thing is to first hydrate it, at least with water, so that the hair will be able to stretch without breaking. So don't comb or detangle dry hair at all. And then the next point is get a healthy hair care routine. A healthy hair care routine is very important, because with a healthy hair care routine, your hair, will get the right products in consistently. Your hair will be cleaned regularly, and then also, your hair will be trimmed when needed. So getting a healthy hair care regime, your hair will get, the right things at the right time. You also take very good care at it, protecting it at night. So a healthy hair care regime is very important, and be consistent with your hair care regime. So now I'm gonna mention the things that are causing breakage, that are in our control. So prevent those things. Over processing, like coloring your hair too much or relaxing your hair too frequently, like every month instead of every 8 to 10 weeks, which at least like relax your hair every second month, not every month. Give your hair time to get stronger before you relax it. Even with coloring your hair, don't go, if you have like light, if you have dark hair, don't go and color your hair light just like that. No, it's styling. Using too much heat on your hair, it leads to split ends and breakage because your hair is getting dried out, so it breaks easily. And then aggressive styling. How do you comb your hair? Do you comb it gently, or do you just take the comb and go through your hair without properly detangling it? So aggressive styling, even with aggressive styling, it's also like your edges, like whenever you do like braids, do you also like start plaiting this very small hair? Those things, aggressive styling. Think about those things. Like when you put your hair in a ponytail, is the ponytail too tightly? Think about those things. Those things also cause breakage and split ends. Cut your ends when it's needed, because the split ends, what happen is that it's gonna go out the hair shaft and then it's gonna break. So you're gonna notice that your hair is getting thinner. It's because the split ends, you don't cut, it's going up the hair strand, like literally splitting the hair in the middle. So cut your split ends is very important. And the one thing about split ends is that, for example, with us with type 4C hair, if you don't cut your hair, your trim your ends, what happens is like whenever you comb, the comb, like gets caught up at the ends. You might not even notice or feel it. And then because of the split end of or the single strand knots or just the tangles at the ends, you guys, you won't even realize it. The comb is ripping that hair out because of the split ends or single end knots. So trim your ends. That also causes breakage. And then product selection. Are you using the right product for your hair? Because there are some products that they have harmful ingredients in the products and you won't even realize it's damaging your hair until months of you using that product consistently. That's when you're going to start to see the damage. So look at your products if the ingredients are safe to use on your hair. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about how to take care of your hair like a pro. So make sure that you don't miss that video and subscribe, become part of the family, yeah.